Hello there. Let me get some things set up. It is anniver- anniversary. Get over here, audio. We'd like to hear you, Woowa. It is Woowa anniversary time. Let me just make sure everything is working. It looks like it is. Of course, my audio thing is showing one thing before the other, which is a tad bit annoying. But hello, welcome. Woowa anniversary time. Mouse, what are you doing? Hold on. With extra scuff, yay. Yeah, so it is the first year anniversary of Woowa. Technically, like the actual anniversary. Oh great, we have the most basic of all basic freaking dailies to do too. Technically the first like actual year anniversary will be on the 23rd of this month, I believe. I believe it is the 23rd. So, few days off and all, but sup. Yeah, I've done this 1,000 times, my dude. How often do you need me to deliver a painting to this guy? Bro's ordering every painting he makes. Oops. But, you know, we got the anniversary stuff to do, the events. I don't know actually a whole lot. Like, you can also see graphics are very much up. This is the first time I think I've streamed Woowa since the new computer. So you can see all the ray tracing and everything. Look at that. It runs great, by the way. Like, it is absolutely amazing. God, you need to see the reflections there. It looks great. Hi, man. You're in my way. But yeah, I don't fully know what all is here in terms of events, other than obviously the cube stuff. I accidentally clicked on some stuff. This unlocks on the day, I believe, that Woowa came out, which is cute and all. By then, hopefully, Chiacona will be out, because I'm going for Chiacona, rather. Does Zani need Phoebe to perform well? Some people will tell you yes, and then you'll see videos of people just absolutely soloing planets with Zani. So I'm going to go with no. No, she probably doesn't. Will she benefit from it? Yeah, probably. But not necessarily. And not to mention, since also Chiacona is going to be coming out eventually, probably just go for Chiacona as well. Funny that Wu was having an anniversary, and yeah, I had an anniversary a few days ago. Is it funny? I think I ended up starting one of these cube events by accident and completely missed. Yeah, I think it was this one. And I have not been collecting the dice, as you can see. So that's awesome, because I've been logging in, but yeah, really not doing a great job at all here with collecting dice. Awesome. I logged in, clicked on this, accidentally got taken there, and that was about it. There's a lot of stuff. I didn't even log in yesterday, unfortunately. I forgot. Here's our daily login. I'd be here if, you know, I'd actually logged in yesterday, but whoops. We have this stuff to do, tactical holograms that I'll probably explode on if I try. Because you got to laugh the suffering of the people who play both. I mean, is it suffering? I mean, it's an anniversary event. I know people are upset a bit about, like, oh my god, the rewards. I'm, honestly, other than the fact that, this is 50-50, like, this obviously isn't, but that this is 50-50, I don't care, really. I think the rewards are fine. I feel like the anniversary banners shouldn't be 50-50, but short of that, I am not phased at all. I'm not going to pull for Zani, though. Again, in a few weeks, we're going to be pulling for Chiacona, and then anything left over is getting saved for the eventual Cardathea. Are you going to gacha for anybody or saving for Italian Elf? Yeah, Chiacona and Cardathea, whenever she comes out, I'm going to assume Cardathea is going to come out next update, but again, I don't actually know. That is just an assumption because I believe... I thought that was a spider at first. I believe that, whatchamabob, rinascita ends after the next update, I think. While we're just doing some daily double drop stuff, I'm gonna go grab some. I actually don't fully know what kind of sets. Right now, I'm just grabbing the arrow set because, Cardathia is probably gonna be arrow, but what banners are on the anniversary banners?
Together we stand.
How is the audio, by the way? I'm assuming it's probably gonna be fairly loud. Ow. You know what? Just get out of here.
Waves follow. The wicked will face judgment. Tempest deflected. My compliments. Ramming won't save me.
You gotta love freaking Carlotta. Easy. But yeah, right now the current anniversary banners are these fellows right now, and then the rest are gonna be the next setup. So those are our current fellas. Yeah, Phoebe is indeed there if you want the old Phoebes. God, these all suck. I have gotten no good echoes. Thankfully, we can convert. This is the great thing. We have I can convert main stats, and it's fairly lenient. So, yeah, I can make Cadanto, like, you know, good.
Dark forces approach.
Cardathia's echo no longer has to be bad. Honestly,
Take this.
end this thing, will you?
You will yield. Found your weak spot. Still recognize me?
There you go. But yeah, I'm not gonna go for any of the anniversary fellas. Shorekeeper would be a tempting one to say the least because Shorekeeper good, but I guess we'll save that. Actually, that's not bad if you want to put this set, like Glacio on this isn't bad if you want to put on Sanhua for Camellya. Look at this. Look at how they don't give me a single useful arrow piece except for that baby dragon.
Dark forces approach. Beyond
What is
together we
Chikana's
stand.
deal? Cute bard elf who goes do. And also is probably a very good support for honestly Phoebe, Zani, and Cardathia because she can apparently apply both
Together we stand. My compliments. Ramming won't save me.
she can apparently apply both. Sorry, I had to murder those things. That very loud noise. She can apparently apply both arrow erosion and spectral frazzle. You can just decide which one she does. So she is, in my opinion, an absolutely busted support to end up having. Oh, look, arrow damage on the wrong set. You're cute. And again, you're cute. This game loves to be a troll. But thankfully, I'm just building up these. Look at this. This is great. Every gacha game needs its idol. Well, she is good at it. Yeah, where we are just building. Eventually, we'll do a giant echo madness, you know, thing here. But yeah, I think Chikana is gonna be kind of like the go-to character for characters. Okay, what are we starting with here? What is? Okay, let's actually. I receive a message from Encore. Of course, it's Encore. Let's actually do some of the story stuff here. I gave people time to come in and say hello and things. Now it is story time.
Oh, it's been a while. Encore and the people of Pioneer Association have made something super cool. They need someone to try it out, and I think you'd be just perfect. We should play it together. It's gonna be so much fun. Encore can't wait to see you.
Sorry, Carlotta's just sitting on the stairs right now. Nobody can walk there. It feels strange not being able to fly. Unless you're Phoebe.
Answer me.
Well, now that I've accidentally dazzled everyone in the room when I had meant to fly, sorry, Encore's blind now, and she's gonna be walking around without those sunglasses the rest of her life.
I knew you'd join my team.
I didn't realize we were playing a team game, Encore.
Of course. So, where is that thing you mentioned?
No rush. Before that, do you know someone celebrating their very first anniversary today?
I bet I know which game you're talking about. Yeah, I wonder. Rover breaking the fourth wall?
It's second coming of Solaris. Happy first anniversary of the beta test.
Did she just say beta test? Also, you can do this now. This is a new feature that they've added. It's a simulation game developed by... I remember the event, I think, for this. Despite many setbacks during development, hilarious. Thanks to Rover's trust and support, the game is steadily evolving towards its ideal form. That is a cute little fourth wall break that they've got going on here. Wikipedia-style feature. It's good, though. I like it. I like it a lot better than what they were doing before, where they just put the thing right above the text. I thought that was kind of clunky and invasive sometimes, especially if it was on the second line. So this is a much more, I don't know, sophisticated way of doing it, I think. It's less invasive.
But I remember it was developed by the Pioneer Association. What makes you part of this?
She's Encore. She's a part of whatever she wants to be.
It's an assignment Miss Shorekeeper gave me. During vacation, Encore needs to help Tethys prepare a special surprise in their game world.
Encore, I'm curious. When are you not on vacation? Because wasn't she on vacation when she was last here during her own story quest? Now she's on vacation again? This girl takes vacations like every other week. Basically helping you with your homework. Heck yeah, we're back to the homework again.
Uh-huh. Will you please?
Can you do that again? You know that face. Oh my god, what? Really? We can do this?
Oh, got it. Oh, please help me.
What is this?
Pretty please.
What an absolutely ridiculous feature they've added in here.
Hooray! Oh, you're the best. Let's get started now. Hello, Tethys? Can you hear me? We're all prepared. Now, you'll need an account in the game. How do you want to call yourself?
Jesus, I think that would anger freaking Tzitsia. Dark Lightning, Lord of Eternal Shadow. What an edgy name. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Wait, what?
This name's already taken?
Okay.
Let's just use your own name.
Dang, they're all already taken.
I thought that would have been a unique name.
Anyway, your account is done. Now, it's time to let Encore's imagination flow.
I wish we could decorate our smart gourd.
Let's go. Got no time to waste.
Oh god, it's the music we just played.
Ta-da! Welcome to the world of Second Coming of Solaris.
I wish I had some of these images for the thumbnail. That would have been so much more inviting for people. Oh, it's the same thing.
Tethys generated everything here after scanning you. Pretty amazing, right?
Yeah, Tethys realized you're hungry and made a
Encore
big
helped
cake
too.
for you.
See that huge cake over there? That's Encore's design.
And we're just the cube. Why am I a cube now? Wait, I'm a cube? Always has been. Whoops. I had one job and I messed it up.
Because I turned you into one. Miss Shorekeeper could only grant me a tiny bit of Tethys computing power, so this cube is the best I could manage for you.
Wow. We're running on a Windows 95 over here. Only 4 gigs of RAM and an old hard drive with freaking 100 or 512 megs. Actually, I think if you had 512 megs of hard drive space, you'd only have like 512 freaking megs of RAM at that point too. Like Windows 95 wasn't exactly strong.
Look! It's an Abby cube.
Abby cube, isn't it the real Abby? Do we not speak?
Only you and me are real here. The rest are replicas based on the scan results. I followed Miss Shorekeeper's instructions and made 12 different cubes. They should all be here. Huh?
The cubes ran off.
Where's the cake?
Abby ate it. Is that an evil Abby? Yes, an evil Abby. Another Abby cube. Did you make 2 of them?
Nope, only one.
Ain't no ordinary Abby. I'm the purest, most perfect Abby. No, it's just hungry Abby. Body of perfection, eyes gleaming with wisdom. Immediately put sunglasses over them. And a smile bursting with health. It's a Bowser. Sounds like a badass.
Hello, Bowser. Did you hide the anniversary cake?
Okay, what possibly could you Wikipedia us on about a cake? A large cake dedicated to the first anniversary of the launch of the second coming to Solaris Beta, as well as control hub for its simulator. You made a cake a control hub? When asked about the hub's cake shape design, lead designer Encore replied, "What's a birthday without cake? Happy anniversary." Great. Bowser, yeah, you know it's a reference to, like, legit Bowser, yeah. Yeah, it's me, a Bowser, except that you did Mario for that. Imagine you just eat the entire way to control the world. Awesome. What? Hang around the cube world. Nah, I think I'm gonna... Never mind, I can't jump to my death. I also can't jump, period. I just roll around like an asshole. Why would you make me a cube if I just roll? Shouldn't you have made me a ball, Encore? You can't really like fine tune the movements. It's a bit tricky there. Who is that? It's, you know, it's not part of the test, is it?
No, not at all. You were only supposed to chat with the cubes. Super simple.
Officially known as remnant cubes. These advanced artificial intelligences were created for the second coming of Solaris using Encore's abilities and Tethys microprocessing support. Tethys is just a CPU. Please note, remnant cubes are experimental simulations automatically generated by the system. Their personalities and actions in the game do not reflect those of the real individuals.
Disaster! Encore, second coming of Solaris is a mess right now.
I don't know who that was. A Black Shore's robot speeds over panic. Oh.
Encore, where is Alto? Is he meddling with things again?
Oh, hi there, Kulolo. Alto is not here. Encore was just making cubes when a weird cube called a Bowser showed up and ate the anniversary cake!
They're still putting control unit. You have the whole wiki, man. You don't need that here.
That explains it. A Bowser has hijacked the entire game.
Dang, a Bowser is gonna get all the 5 stars off the anniversary, and that's why we only get 50/50s. Just reboot the server. Just unplug it.
If only it were that simple. Now that the anniversary cake is taken, we can't back up data safely. Rebooting it now would put tons of critical data at risk.
Bro, don't you have backups on, like, an external drive?
Recovering them would take forever. The anniversary would be ruined. And I'd be the one everyone blames.
Don't cry, Kulolo. If there's a bad guy, that just means it's time for heroes to shine. The Woolly Warrior and the cool Black Cat Warrior will save the day, right?
It's Abby who's causing trouble, not you. Yeah, that's right.
Thank you. The logs show that Tethys generated 12 remnant cubes, but they've all gone missing after a Bowser's attack.
Oh no, all of our princesses are in another castle.
If we want to restore the anniversary cake, we'll need to rescue at least half the cubes. Encore, could you contact the Pioneer Association and see if they have any good ideas?
Sure. Then I'll leave this to you. You can handle it. Encore believes in you.
A Bowser crashes the scene with a few familiar faces in tow. Oh, nice. And we're perfectly surprised it's me again. You just let the world-saving hero leave like that. You're not as smart as they say. Okay. Just call you my name. Bro, where's your sense of humor? Damn. He just got brud. How about we play a game? We're in a game. Picture this. You show up in a strange land, take on my minions, save your buddies, and then face off with me in an epic boss fight. Classic. This is gonna be a blast. This thing just wants to play Mario or something. Giving you a few cubes as your first teammates. Can't say I'm throwing you into the deep end. You see, a Bowser just wants to have fun. Be waiting for you. Don't leave me hanging. This is just the real Abby at this point. I'm convinced the Bowser is just the real Abby being a nut job. I get to talk to all of them. Well, I don't want to talk to Chungus, so I'm gonna talk to Shorekeeper first. Sorry, involving you in trouble again. When we can fix it together. Yeah, the power of friendship. That means you're friend zone, Shorekeeper. So you're right, just like fixing the Tethys system, which made Abby sick, by the way. We'll fix this together, you and I. Okay, when the Tethys system issued a warning at the start of the event, I immediately tried to access a sonar sphere called the Second Coming of Solaris. However, a peculiar entity calling itself a Bowser quickly blocked the channel. Oh no, she was banned from her own channel. The signal transmission pathway during its simulation, the Second Coming of Solaris is briefly linked to the Tethys system, creating a temporary channel between them. Okay. It's only able to transmit data the size of a remnant cube. You mean you've come here in person? No, like all the other remnant cubes, I am entirely separate from my true self. Is Bowser also a cube? Cannot say for certain, since Abby is full of mysteries, the possible inferences are complicated. Yeah, it's just literally just Abby being a dope. For you may be able to obtain more information if I physically interact with a Bowser. You are literally right next to him. Hi, Jinxie. Jinxie, we're in like kissing range. I don't like it. Is there anything troubling you? May I be of help? Brief her on the situation. So the sonorosphere, second kind. Okay, sonorosphere is a space of dense remnant energy capable of preserving trans-dimensional information. In Huanglong culture, such ethereal realms, neither tangible nor illusory, are often referred to as mirages. I feel like this is just lore that we did not have before on the sonorosphere, and is just being casually dropped while we're in cube form trying to put together a cake. Like, what? Everyone's here is doing with a Bowser, a dark side of Abby, right? Yeah, something like that. And to escape, we need to rescue scattered cube companions. Whereabouts of Sanhua, Taochi, and General Jian. They're cubes here? Shows the midst of a bustling festival, and if all the key leaders are trapped within the sonorosphere, just consider whether our emergency plan remains operational. Bro, we're just cubes. It's alright. Your last meeting of Jinxie was in spring. The remnant cube's memory is also set to that season. Dang. The only cube seen by the Tethys is as if she really is Jinxie in the flesh. They won't be affected. Consider it a holiday. Jinxie may be safe for now. The cake crisis we face demands our attention. The cake crisis. Once the crisis is over, perhaps we can take a stroll together. Yeah, sure, Jinxie, yeah. We'll just stroll without legs. It's all good. We'll roll together down a cliff. Most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Fascinating little world. I've long heard of Tethys Systems versatility, but seeing this in the works is another thing. Yeah, we got an updated CPU. You look quite composed. Panicking wouldn't help the situation anyway, true. Wandering in the memories of someone like you is in its own way a rare pleasure. We mean wandering in the memories. I don't remember a giant cake. Also, that's weird. I don't like you. You prefer coffee? Nope. See, no tea sets in this square. I'll take that into consideration next time I invite you for a game of Wei Chi. I don't know what Wei Chi is. Is that supposed to be their version of Go? I'm very bad at Go. Your turf, your call. I don't treat you as a private collection next. Okay. Back to the issue. Yeah, we've got a big cake to fix. Also, do we need the whole cake? Like, I feel like this alone is enough to feed a family of 4,000. Second coming to Slars. Yep. Second coming to Slars, I know, is still in testing. A far cry from what we've been seeing here. This is a world built on your memory, and there must be some kind of temporal discrepancy between what we remember. I'm from the future. If you're from the future, perhaps I'm from the past. Damn, well, she caught on quick. Yeah, we're not gonna say anything. What's up?
Ready for the Bowser Castle?
I guess. Damn. We're just going to it. From the Bowser Castle with your cube companions to free the other trapped cubes. Utilize the resources in the castle to level up your cubes until they're ready to defeat a Bowser. Oh wow. Gather all your cubes and host a ceremony together. Huh. Rescue cube companions from the castle will help with ceremony events. Version from the anniversary cake will change stages. We'll get more cake back. We said to bake more cake. Free cubes will stick around in the cube world. Maybe they'll have a story to share. Okay. Cube companions will fight alongside your resonators. What? Use echo skills to make your cubes cast powerful attacks. Okay. Are these attacks going to be like the move set of the characters, like in the actual game? Because if so, cool. And if so, does that mean we're gonna get like a view of what Cardathia is like when we eventually get her cube? Like, is she just gonna be absolutely nuts in cube form, and then we just get her in the main game and she's equally as nuts? Some cubes can cast themselves to form combos with the resonators or other cubes. Interesting. Okay. Shared revive chances. I guess this is also something you can do. Choose support cube. Okay, I guess I'm stuck picking Jinxie here. Let me read this. Spectral damage equal to nice. Yeah, that would be good to put on her then, because she has high attack. Transform into Jinxie cube and cast spectral damage. You can control the extra light beam. Okay, sure. You can have. Oh wow, we just get a bunch of trial characters too. Interesting. What's the Shorekeeper one? Deal spectral damage. HP restored by 5. I like how it's just silent. Hey, where'd the music go? Fusion damage. Let's see what the old cubes are about. Oh god, we're all just cubes. Where are you rolling? Okay, I can jump. Took you long enough. Yeah, I know. Listen, I'm streaming. I'm a bit slow when it comes to streaming. Let's go. Music's kind of cool. Reminds me a bit of like Donkey Kong music almost. So I have to joke. You have to see a villain just roll over and give up. Shorekeeper. Oh, of course it's actual cubes. I have no idea what do I do? Buddy's not ready for a fight. What to do now? Don't worry, we'll just let our other cubes handle it. Shorekeeper's doing a thing. Oh.
Quickly and
use cube to defeat the minions. Okay.
still recognize me.
Man, these cubes are lucky I didn't bring in freaking Camellya. Absolutely crazy. Can you like jump on the... I want to like Goomba stomp the cubes. No, come here. Come here, Jinxie. Yes. Yes, let me Goomba stomp you. Okay. Noob Slayer. Your progress and rewards here you can do on the... Okay. Okay, you get... Yes, thank you.
Leave it to me.
Tempest reflections.
Purging all evil. The wicked will face judgment.
My compliments. Found your weak spot.
Oh, I just fucking clicked out of the game when it did that. I hope I didn't accidentally just like ban someone. Defeat a leader boss and may drop data modules. Okay, this reminds me of like Warframe a little bit, the data modules. Cubes can be equipped with data modules to gain powers in battle. Okay, data modules come in different types. Be sure to equip them in the corresponding slot. Data modules can be decompiled and recycled. Okay. Yoink.
Quickly and swiftly.
Take this! Brilliance lights the way!
Yeah,
Still recognize me?
I accidentally
Surrender.
just jumped right out of the cube. I had the opportunity to cube and was just like, nah, I'm just gonna dodge straight out of said cube.
To the center.
That was easy. Were these cookies? Special cube cookie. Kind of special cookie that can be found in Cube World used to increase cube experience. Oh no. This isn't a special effect to slow time, but literally, the moment bullets are happily fired, huh? And this is Rock Knight Shield. Sometimes a rock can be tougher than metal, especially when it's wrapped in chains, huh? I mean, it's silly. That's about all I have to say. It's silly. Leveling up cubes unlocks more of their data module slots, allowing them to be equipped with data modules. Okay. 3 types of data modules. Your cubes, aside from the Bowser Castle, Bowser's Shop has powerful... Okay. Got a bunch of snacks. Man, you can tell this was designed by Abby. Cube snacks. Okay, Jinshi, we're gonna upgrade you. Here's your cube's ability and stats that can be activated. Okay. Data module in your cubes to boost your stats and abilities. Projectiles, okay. Okay. I mean, this is like increased stuff. It's not really all that useful right now. I guess we can upgrade Shorekeeper. Enter the keyboard to interact with cubes and see what they're up to. I'm already here. They aren't really doing anything. They're kind of just here, guys. Okay. Shorekeeper is very happy. Abby's probably over here eating more of the cake. Alright, I mean, jump around in here and see what's up. I'm not too concerned by any of this, just simply by the fact that like we have pretty busted people. So yeah, there is solo and co-op modes apparently, which is pretty cool that we do get co-ops as well. Cubes to be freed. Is that Camellya? Well, I mean, if we're gonna free a Camellya cube, we might as well bring in Camellya. And then she can be using the Chun-Li. Camellya freeing herself. This is just like her quest.
Shorekeeper, are you also here to join us?
Recharging. Am I supposed to recharge as well?
No, I mean, are you also here because of the new Chief Supreme orders?
I love the look of this little fella. The Kubots are great. I like them better than the cubes. Could we just have the Kubots fight? Like, I want to fight something with a frying pan as a Kubot. Or Kubot, rather. New chief?
Yes, the new chief just told us to buzz off. So we're here, the charging station, the place with the most buzzes, which should be in line with the orders.
Wow. It's a base race. Who the hell is that supposed to be? That's supposed to... No, like, that's not Cardathea, different color eyes. Who is that? Huh. What's your business here in the new Black Shores? Freaky Camellya. Why do you suddenly want to be? I'd be disappointed if you weren't the new chief. Dang. My only fated rival. Yeah. Is this supposed to be like Dark Shorekeeper or something? Like, what is that? No, right? Or is it just like a random fella? Is this supposed to be... Wait a minute. No, is this the girl from Camellya's trailer? Who she ends up fighting? Like, that would make more sense. I'm interested in being chief, but this chatting jelly offered me a pretty good deal. Wow. Yeah, my response exactly. Camellya, you're unhinged. Cube beaten by Camellya. Yeah, this is that. Okay, that's clever. Very, very good, Kuro. Don't spoil the fun. Shouldn't we work together? Bruh, you don't know who you got with you. It's the new leader of the Black Shores. And Camellya join a Bowser, or did a Bowser's minions join Camellya? Yes. So is this the second coming of Solaris? No, even for a game, this is too. Camellya won't stop. Yeah, Camellya's just being Camellya. Find us out after playing hide and seek with Camellya. What? I love the area though. I know they're reusing the area from the Shorekeeper quest. Hi Jinshi. Jinshi, what do you do? Why are you so happy? I mean, it is pretty. Okay, I'll move. Damn, you could ask politely. I really do hope that one day they give us an area like this. Like, I feel confident that we will one day, maybe like the new Federation or something, we'll get like a massive metropolitan area. Because this kind of reminds me of like Nar Shaddaa from Star Wars. I know I'd probably mention that. I guarantee I mentioned that when I, bananas? When I first streamed the Shorekeeper quest. But, hold on. We gotta... Shit is bananas. But yeah, I really hope we get something like this. I like I very much like the medieval stuff. I really love the fairy tale stuff of Hi Shorekeeper. Where the hell did Jinshi go? I like the you know, the fairy tale elements of rinascita, but I would be very interested in like a mass metropolitan area like this. I think this would be so damn cool, and something, if they can pull it off right, like bigger, more diverse, more dense than Jinzhou or rinascita, or Raguna rather. Like, something truly like this, where it's just like, wow, there's just buildings you can go in and out of, and, like, I want it to be crazy like that. Yeah, this is the shorekeeper
Quickly
thing.
and swiftly.
Time to get down to business.
Alright, get down to business. I can't see you.
Idiots!
Found your weak spot.
Yoink.
Can you keep up?
Again, the atmosphere is really nice. It's got this like roughness around the edge for sure. Like, you can tell this isn't the most upper class of areas, but it is in a heavily developed location where even like the mid to lower
Can you
class
keep
stuff is nice looking. Like it really just has a certain vibe to it that is very hard to
Can you
place.
keep
I don't want to say like bohemian, because that probably isn't it. Did you just teleport to me, Cheng-Li? But there is a feel to the atmosphere of what they had during this quest for sure. And his music's really good for it. Shorekeeper Cube encounters Camellya Cube. So you finally decided to ditch that stupid machine and join us, the new Black Shores. I don't understand. You must realize that this isn't reality. Wow, Shorekeeper is that good with it, huh? And that we're only virtual beings being generated by my memory, apparently. Conflict between us is meaningless. You know, my head feels all light and free without these annoying voices. Camellya? So of course this can't be the real me, but I don't care. She's real, right? As long as I have the real her, I'm the real Camellya. Camellya is so not right in the head. So you should take a break while you're here. The conflict is meaningless. Why not have a little fun in the meaningless? Fun in the meaningless? It's true that I've never seen this side of... Am I... Really? Never tried it myself either. Starting to... All your computing power, you still end up choosing to have fun with us, so stop resisting, dang. Tips on how to build Zani. You have 50 twin foot heavy attack, way less damage. I don't understand why, so you please help. I don't even have Zani. I have not gotten Zani yet. I mean, just look at what her skills scale off of would be my best bet. Like, look at what she scales off of, and then go from there. Naturally, if you have things that I believe, because I believe she does benefit from Spectral Frazzle, so if you have Spectra Rover or Phoebe, or if you have the means to save up for Tiacona, you know, pair that with her. But from what I've seen, she doesn't need the Spectral Frazzle. It just really benefits her. So yeah, just kind of, I don't have Zani to know the exact thing. I haven't looked at Zani, actually. I should probably do the trial. But yeah, I would say look at what her skills are doing, what she scales off of, and then see if, like, you need her forte, or if she's primarily best with her liberation, stuff like that. My choice, my own decision. Yeah, Shorekeeper. Camellia's just like, yeah, everyone just has fun. Screw it all. Embrace insanity. again, I just
Can you keep up?
so want a full metropolitan area where you get, because they have things kind of like it with the, oh, hello
Quickly
there.
and swiftly.
Surrender. Still recognize.
Actually, I just realized this would be a lot stronger. They're all in a line.
Found your weak spot. Brilliant lights the way.
I can't believe this.
You gotta love when Carthia just shows up and glocks a planet. I'm having like this sense that I'm missing like chests or something, and it's like there's not gonna be chests in here, man. Your main pull is Phoebe, but if you lose, you'll go for Carlotta. So you give me a guide on Carlotta. You have the characters. Yeah, Carlotta is a lot. Carlotta. I can't show you the thing. Carlotta's very easy. She's your typical sort of DPS character of just attack, crit rate, crit damage, and then for her especially skill damage. You want to just put stuff in the skill because even her burst has skill damage related stuff. So yeah, you definitely want to just go into the skill with her. I would recommend getting her weapon if you can, just because it is just such good value. But that depends on how much you need to pull. Obviously, you know, you can't always guarantee getting weapons. Shorekeeper cube. Where'd Chun-Li cube go? Did one of my cubes fall in the water and drown? Like, also, Shorekeeper. Huh. But yeah, Carlotta is a lot. Also, like, Carlotta with, like, Forte and stuff. You can charge her Forte, as you see, out of battle. And now, boom, I have her Forte ready for the next battle. She's also great for breaking rocks. So that can be kind of useful if you're in like a tough spot where you need to do that for like holograms and stuff. Time to enter the old boardroom here. Carlotta is Carlotta. Carlotta is Carlotta. Try. Carlotta's really freaking strong too. Camellya time? Maybe. Yeah, right. Even Shorekeeper haven't had her fill yet. Is there any reward if I just surrender? Uh-oh, and what kind of reward are you looking for? I mean, you weren't the real Camellya. You're just a cube. That'd be a little... Huh. Much as I'd love to keep playing this game for another 100,000 or million years, we'll call it quits for now. Oh, okay. Always more time, right? Been hogging the game the whole time. I haven't even had a turn. Yeah, too bad, Abby. You don't get any. This is Camellya time. Almost forgot about you. Thanks for the place. Dang, bye. Can't just back out like that. Minions attack. We don't follow your orders. Camellya is our chief. Dang, Camellya. Wow, a buzzer buzzes off. That's funny. That's good. Very, very nice, Camellya. Oops. Wait, I wanted to talk to the other cube. Another interesting thing with Carlotta is that, like, when you use her skill and, like, you can swap off in an actual fight. Oh, God, I didn't get the thing. I didn't grab the thing. Fuck. I didn't see it. Shit. You can swap off in the middle of the fight, and she'll still be, like, attacking while you're on your other character without necessarily using Concerto energy. And then, oh, and the challenge ends. Okay, if you're back next time, send your mail. Okay, that works. And then, if you're quick enough, you can swap right back to her. And you can just completely disorient enemies and stuff like that. Carlotta's is really fun to mess around and screw with enemies. And if you have Phoebe, this seems like a stupid team, but legit, Carlotta Phoebe is actually pretty good because you can stun lock enemies. Since they can both freeze enemies, if you set it up correctly, you can just stun lock enemies for a good amount of time to get a good opening bit of damage. So they're good. You have one guaranteed character, so you thought I'd go in for Carlotta or Phoebe, and your main states will be the same as others. Main elements, attack, crit damage. The stub stats you should probably prioritize. With Carlotta, you definitely want to prioritize skill. Skill, it kind of depends, right? Because, like, skill is the main one, but you're not going to be bad if you put a little bit in the heavy attack, because she does have that one heavy attack. A little bit in the liberation, because her opening liberation, I do believe, counts as liberation. Even basic attacks, you can build stuff up. Like, you're not wrong to put anything in those. You just want to heavily prioritize skill over the others, because her skill is where her real damage is, even when she eventually gets to her secondary liberation, where she has basically 2 big shots of that. That, I believe, counts as skill damage. So, like, yeah, skill is definitely the priority. Oh, we got the shop. Yeah, all got and think good. King's new armory. A data module. Screw it, sure, whatever. Increases HP. I haven't seen them need HP yet, to be honest with you. Let's upgrade our cubes. Let's get our girl Camellya, which you deal havoc attack damage equal to 200% of the active resonator's attack. Yeah, if I put that on Camellya herself. Yo, what if this Camellya cube on Camellya? Oops, all Camellya. Also, I need to be very careful. My mouse keeps going outside of the game, and I'm gonna end up accidentally banning Try. Specifically you, Try. Specifically you. I mean, put the big stuff in you. That's for projectiles, which she doesn't have. All in on Camellya, you know it. The good news, your enemies won't see these weapons, so no alarms. The bad news, neither were you. Oh, kind of funny. Camellya is just, oops, all in on attack right now. Camellya just getting swole on that attack. So it would be like, things are important, but rat is more important than them. Your words sum up like that. Is that how we looked at that? Sure, if that's how you made sense of it. Yeah, let's go with that. How many cubes can you have? Yeah. Wow, it looks like Cardathea is gonna end up being the last cube we get. She looks adorable, though. And Kelcharo, oh my god. I wanna see all the cubes. Fair enough. What is the Camellya cube doing? You see Camellya cube staying away from the other cubes, humming. It seems she really enjoys her solitude. Honestly, relatable. Camellya is legit for that. Not feeling the crowd, or you just want to stay with me. Leave her and go with the other cubes. Stay with her. Alright, you still got things to do. Off you go then, dang. The illusion of choice. I'll be keeping an eye on you here. Yes, you probably will. The games that are going to be so much fun. You're going to take a break when you can on your long, long journey to save Solaris. Enjoy your little holiday. Yeah, it's only Saturday. Same, Camellya. Yeah, exactly. Same. Again, I do like that it's like co-op, but I have yet to see any means of doing co-op. Maybe you have to like be co-op with people. Okay, we're gonna put the actual Camellya cube on there. Transform into Camellya cube and cast Vining Waltz. Oh no, do you just spin the win? Can you do basic bitch gamble? Why do you want me to gamble? Why are you obsessed with gambling, Try, huh?
quickly and swiftly.
Oh yeah, they definitely made,
Still recognize
I was
me?
in the wrong spot for this. Okay, it'll work out. Just do that.
Surrender. Let's have fun.
Yeah! Really? That's actually hilarious. I love it. Overtuned Beyblade, love it. I know, that is actually hilarious. It just embrace all of the Camellya. Give me a good replacement for Jinshi, and can you also try to make it 4 stars? You have all constellations. Replacement for Jinshi. I mean, are you talking, do you need it to be Spectro, specifically? Oh, for Carlotta, obviously. Oh, for Jinshi. Well, Jinshi and Carlotta shouldn't be together to begin with. If you're going to put anybody with Carlotta who's a 5-star, you'd put Zezza. But if you don't have Zezza, doesn't... I have to go... I have to check the characters. Hold on. It's not letting me. Doesn't Lumi work? I have to double check that. Don't take my word for that. Remind me when I get out of here to look. Anyone who can buff skill damage is going to work well with Carlotta. So if there's anyone who can buff skill damage, that's going to be fine. Skill damage, glacio damage, they'll be fine for you. And then obviously, you know, your general support and all of that is you know, where it's at too. You wish there was a Lumi Cube? Yeah. Yeah, you're back to Chinese names. It's all good.
The lovely smell of all my prey.
This place was just made for Camellya. I like how she gets dizzy at the end. That's actually funny. Yeah, we go from one Camellya to another Camellya.
Let's have fun.
It's just oops all Camellya. That's actually awesome. Oops all Camellya. It's also rare to get to see Camellya, red Camellya on the ground. I like red Camellya quite a bit. Like, the red hair just really looks nice on her. Everything is made for her if you try hard enough. Honestly, true. Camellya is insane. But yeah, if you're looking for a replacement for Zezza, Lumi, I believe, can work. I just have to double check. Like, once we get out of here, I can easily see if that is the case. Get out of the way. And time to watch them explode. Easy. Take all of my goodies. Thank you very much, Camellya. Being broken as God knows what. What role does Cantarella fit? Isn't she, she's kind of like, she's like a support buff. And, yeah, she's like support buff. I think there's some coordinated attack with her as well. And, she can kind of slow enemies. She fits a lot of different roles. She's got a lot of different roles that she can play into. Cube upgrade. Oh, we can... Oh, yeah, we need to, like, put people into Shorekeeper. What is this? Decompile. You can decompile extra modules for materials. I don't want to stop. Skill duration. We're all in on the Camellya. This is all in Camellya. I don't have those yet. I can put in the... What is this? Attack frequency. Interesting. We might put that in there. Reflex, skill cooldown, boost the perception so much that it basically hits pause button. Classic video game logic. Skill duration. Yeah, I'm gonna put one of those in there. And then I might replace one of these with what the hell was it? I guess it's this one, right? Attack frequency. There. Hold on. Let me just, nuke this guy from orbit real quick. There you go. Okay, you give me a replacement for Zezha. Yeah. Let me get out of here real quick, and I can do that. Hold on. How the hell do I leave? Guys, how do we leave? Do you want to turn to Solaris? Yes, I do. It's like, how do I get out? I'm forever cubed. Okay.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or
So here's the thing, right? Zezha's big reason is coordinated attack, glacial damage, and skill damage. Obviously, she's the best, right? However, I believe
Eyes on
Lumi,
the horizon.
resonant skill damage application, outro skill, incoming resonant skill damage. Yeah, Lumi. There's your 4-star option right there. Lumi's the one for you. That's going to be the one that can do that. All bots at once be like, hey, add me on Discord so you can get free. Well, this one was like, add me on Discord so I can find your stream. It's like, bro, you're at my stream. Just hit the follow button. Knob. What does Sanhua do? Sanhua is basic attack. She's for Camellya.
I should try to smile more, you say?
Sanhua is
Like
for
this?
Camellya. Lumi,
Eyes on the horizon.
I love her accent. Her accent is great. I have not leveled her, but Lumi is the one you're looking for Carlotta as a 4-star. And then here's an interesting team if you wanted to. If you have Zezha,
Gotcha, didn't I?
this into Zezha into Carlotta, if you want more of a just premium high damage team, will be nuts because
Gotcha,
Yoo-hoo
didn't I?
increases coordinated attack damage, which is then going to buff Zezha's liberation like crazy, and then you just outro skill straight into Carlotta and you just have a bunch of damage. But that's a very premium team. Lumi's what you're looking for. Who was the last 4-star in Wua? I think it was Lumi. I think the last one introduced was Lumi. We need more 4-stars. That is something that I legitimately think Wua is not doing well with, is giving us 4-stars. Like, it's just such an underrated thing here for them. But yeah, I think Lumi was the last 4-star we got. I don't think we have a single rinascita 4-star. Hope they don't go years without another 4-star. I thought Takona was going to be a 4-star, honestly. But no, she's 5-star. So yeah, that's what I would go with there. And in terms of like building fellas, hold up, I hit the wrong button.
I alone will decide whether it's for show.
Again, my build's a
or
bit,
for battle.
this is what we've got going on here. I have unfortunately a lot in base attack. I should have more in this skill damage for Carlotta. My rolls ended up just giving me a lot of basic attack. Oops. Glacio damage, straightforward stuff. Obviously, you want Frosty Resolve on her. So that's the kind of stuff you're looking for her. Does Yuan Wu work or Mortifi? You have Lumi, but less constellations, so a bit skeptical. You don't need constellations. The only reason why you need Lumi and why Lumi works well, constellations do not matter. Like, my constellations, I do have her at this, but, like, let's ask ourselves, what's going to be useful? Recovers stamina. She ignores some defense. Great, whatever. She's not going to be used for damage. She uses some damage here. Cool. She gains a basic attack bonus. Whatever. And then some of this. The only constellation that matters for Lumi, for what you'd be using her as, is this one, and I don't even have it. It is literally her last one. The only reason why I'm saying to use Lumi is outro skill. Incoming Resonator has their resonant skill damage amplified by 38%. It's only 10 seconds, but that's still enough damage for Carlotta to, or so much time for Carlotta to deal some damage there. So that's what I'm saying. Lumi is your best shot. Now, Yan Wu, outro skill isn't bad with the vibration, and he's not bad with, like, coordinated attacks. I clearly need to build mine a little more. He's lacking. He's really lacking right now. But you can use him, and I do think he's not a bad character, but I personally wouldn't. Mortefi, I will tell you no. The simple answer is just no. Mortefi's liberation. Mortefi works very well with Phoebe. If you have Phoebe, like one of the top teams that I have, that I use for the tower, is Phoebe, Spectro Rover, Mortefi. There's no healer, so just don't get hit. But he increases heavy attack damage, and then normal attacks, or basic attacks, will activate his liberation. Mortefi is the character for Phoebe to have. Don't put him with Carlotta. You're not going to activate his ability as much as you think you will with Carlotta. So he's not really good with Carlotta. He's mainly for Phoebe and Gion, if you have Gion. Lumi's pretty much the way to go. If you want a 4-star option for Carlotta, because we have so few 4 stars, your only viable option, honestly, is going to be Lumi. No Rinascita 4-star sad. Yeah, I agree. We need Rinascita 4 stars. We need 4 stars in general. It's just very sad we don't have any. Maybe in a bit I could do Tower here. Because I haven't done Tower this update yet. What about this? Did this reset? I have done this. This doesn't reset for another 8 days. But yeah, I did Whimpering Wastes. And I don't think there's anything that's sad. Don't look at that. You don't see the percentage, I assure you. Tons of exploring up in there. Look at all the other exploring. Shh. Don't look. Let's become cube again. Well, we got the shop again. I guess we can just buy this stuff for the sake of buying it. I don't really have a reason not to. It's just there, and then we can cube upgrade. We can put some stuff on her, I guess. Or on you. You have the bullet time thing. When's the skill cooldown? We can add the attack there, I guess. Can we upgrade her? We can upgrade her. There, now she can get a couple of things. She can get a, there, we can get that, I guess, on her. You scraped off every single asteroid from Kuro. How that exploration is that high? I mean... No, I didn't. You saw that 3%. I promise you. I haven't. I've been trying, but I haven't. I've definitely not done my best on all of the exploration because I get busy with videos and work and stuff. Oh, we'll get Rochia. Rochia's cute. Wow. There's a clear discrepancy in who is valued over here. Huh. They should not give me Camellya. I should not be allowed to play Camellya, like, ever. Honestly. Oh, this area looks cool as hell. Where is this from? Oh, this is from the Rochia quest. Oh, the Camellya cube's like, yeah, I'm gonna walk over there and be in this talk. Great, take her away from me. What? I'm hungry, Rochia, dang. Rochia's just like, feed me. It's like a Furby. She is too hungry and has gone into sleep mode. It's Pero talking now. Rochia can go into sleep mode? Pero, have you become one with Rochia? Everyone can finally understand Pero now. It's like a food vacuum. Not a single snack is left for me. It really is just Abby. I'll be full of some more good meals, dang. Get them out of here. Exile cube, yes, boss. Oh, okay. Don't worry, Camellya's just gonna spin to win. God, you gotta love it. Just classic Camellya things. Oh. Thanks for a recommendation. Most YouTubers said your Carlotta tastes like love. What? Burn cleaner pot. But only you said it's still useful 4 stars. Yeah. You can definitely use Carlotta with 4 stars. Again, Lumi 100% can be used in a budget team. Whoever your third is up to you. I would probably recommend, if you have Shorekeeper or Verena, to put her in there. But I mean, let's be real. Shorekeeper and Verena are used in like every team. So for a third, if you're going like Lumi, Carlotta, a third kind of depends on what you feel that you need. Yan Wu isn't bad for the vibration strength thing. But he does nothing other than vibration strength, so it's like whatever. I feel like at that point you can just put another DPS in there, really. You could easily just put another like a Yang could even go in there if you really wanted to. You could put Rover in there. Like, the third doesn't matter at that point, I feel. Once you've got Lumi and Carlotta together, your third's going to be whatever, because you're not going to find something that's going to properly synergize with them yet. I think this is Jinshi's specialty dessert. The hope that coldness can never extinguish. What? Like ancient ice thawing in the spring. Pero, what are you on about? The ardent wish to guide people into a new spring. That is love. A love for peace and prosperity. Yummy. Awesome. What? Pero seems to have tasted the emotions in the food. Now, I've done a lot of cooking. I like to cook. I don't think I've ever cooked with emotions before. That's not an ingredient I'm familiar with. Never knew Pero had such a good commentator. Dang. Get Pero to do my streams for me. Let's keep going. Ab Bowser must have stashed more good food. Dang. Shorekeeper, you have Verena, so your team is fully built. Yeah, nice then, yeah. I don't have Shorekeeper, I only have Verena, but honestly, like... And Verena does go in my Carlotta team typically, because my Camellya can pretty much just have whatever she wants in it, and she's gonna carry. And then my Phoebe team literally doesn't need a healer. I just don't run healers with it. I just run Spectro Rover and Mortifi.
Let's have fun.
Oh, hell no. I hate these dogs. Yeah, kill the wolf. crazy. Why, Camellya, you can't be this broken. I like this area. Where is this from? Is this from, like, Cheng Li's story quest or something? I like it. It's pretty. I mean, it's Mount Firmament, so that's what I'm guessing. Munch, munch, and pero. So spicy. Red hot spice and fragrance, like a fiery bird dancing in my mouth. Okay, 100% Cheng Li. Definitely. Is this the essence of life itself? Who is the cook aiming to illuminate with such heat? Where is this flaming? I can't read. Pero, just shush, eat. It must be Cheng Li's specialty food. Delicious is it's way too spicy. The chef really needs to think about her health. Dang. Camellya is way too good of a character. Named Shiz and Echo build, but she soloed Fallacy and No Return like in the other video. Yeah, she's very good. She's not half bad against Fallacy either because she can fly. So a lot of the stuff that Fallacy does. It's same with like Inferno Rider. Anything that has like stuff that activates on the ground, if you can get in the right position, Camellya can just fly above it and just you can completely ignore it. But it is tricky to manage your stamina sometimes. But with the new Nightmare Echo set as well, the Nightmare, the Nightmare Crownless, you can use its ability to get air, to get into the air, and then use her skill to get further up, so that way you're 100% off the ground. I think it's scared. Camellya has definitely intimidated it. Ow, that actually did. Oh, it didn't hit me. These things did. Bye. Oh god, wait, my damage is being amplified by the fact that my Camellya was in, like, the super mode. Oh, no wonder that Echo just wiped them out. My Camellya's, like, attack freaking skyrockets, like, a couple thousand when she's in that mode. Yeah, this thing is gonna wipe everything. Oh, the happiness. It's like being cradled in warm hands. This soup carries a flavor so nostalgic, and it feels like it's been perfected through countless experiments, huh? And the feeling, the passion poured into this bowl. This soup is one of a kind. I mean, I like soup too, but dang, I can't... Whose thing is this then? Who makes soup as a specialty thing? I don't know. As every wandering soul must dream of such warmth in a bowl. Is it like our specialty? That's Shorekeeper's specialty. Okay, I don't know. Be satisfied with just one more dessert. Okay. I didn't realize that soup was a dessert.
Let's have fun.
That was easy. God, Camellya is just such easy mode for this. Cake is delicious. What DPS do you think is the best DPS in the entire game right now? That is very, very, very hard to say. Like, I know what your top DPSs are. So, Camellya, Jinxie, Carlotta, Phoebe, and Zani are all considered your top DPSs at the moment. Kind of depends on what you're going for. If you want AoE, I mean, Camellya is going to take the cake on AoE. And I think, and she can do single target damage very well too. However, you will take a crap ton of damage. She's a character who's very prone to just getting hit in the face and dying. Carlotta is going to be more single. It's going to be hard to do, like, damage to multiple enemies at once without her heavy attack being built up all the way with the Forte and her Liberation. But she's more mobile. She can hold enemies down more. She's definitely great. Jinxie, of course, is still carrying since, like, what, 1.1, which is amazing. Phoebe, I think, is maybe the weakest link here. While she is amazingly strong, she probably, for most people, will be the least consistent. And I can't really speak for Zani because I have not used Zani or tested her in any capacity or really seen much with her. I don't know. I think my take is that it's probably something between Camellya and maybe Carlotta. But Jinshi, again, I don't have Jinshi, but Jinshi's still... She's still up there. It's hard to say. Camellya, I think, is going to be very good all-rounder if you know how to play her. But again, I'm slightly biased in my Camellya's actually just busted. Don't you just eat a piece of the anniversary cake? Rip. It's like savoring each bite despite the desperate urge to devour it all. Just to prolong the bliss a little longer. I could, dang, go for some cake now. This is the ultimate devotion to dessert. Huh. I was a special treat reserved for tonight. I mean, hey, at least I have brownies for tonight. How can you guys do it? Do this? I don't know. The frequencies of roaches seem to change Rocha back. Pero might have gone too far. Poor Bowser. It's kind of pitiful, actually. We can make it up later. Uh-huh. All those dishes were so warm, kind of like everyone in the troop to me. Wasn't one of them cold from Jinshi? By the way, do you personally know the ones who made those dishes? Yes. Let's go. Now we got a Rocha. Yeah, and Rocha is a cute character, though I will say, I feel that I enjoyed Rocha's trailer more so than I actually enjoyed her character quest. Her character quest didn't do a whole lot for me, but her character trailer was something that I was really impressed with and really liked. Ooh, what is this? A bottle of air equipped to use Cantarella Cube's ability. Oh. Well, I don't like Cantarella. No. Equipped ability modules to give your cubes abilities of other cubes. Oh, wait, what? Ability cube cannot be equipped if the cube has the same... Oh, I can just put this on to someone else? Wait, what? Hold up. Hold up. Did I... The only one who can do this right now is you. Equipped to use Jinshi cube ability. Use to cast light beam. But doesn't this replace... Won't this just replace... my other one? Huh. Other people's Zani deal a half of Jinshi's damage each strike, but your deals less than your own Camellya. You have her 50, 250. Your Camellya is like 3280, but well, I mean, if you're saying 50, 280, is 50 the crit rate? Because that's a low crit rate. And also, what's her attack? Does she scale off of attack? Like, what does she scale off of? I don't fully know because I don't have Zani, so it's gonna be hard for me to properly tell you here. I also have no idea. I'm just gonna put HP on her because I have no idea what the hell Shorekeeper wants. RGR generates the holes nearby. That's kind of cool. Guess we could upgrade her a little bit. Rocha, let's see. We could do skill projectiles. Probably isn't the thing. We can do attack frequency on her, I guess, and just some attack, I guess. I don't know. We don't have a whole lot for Rocha, but whatever. We can put her in there for funsies. Yeah, you would have flowers, wouldn't you, Camellya? You see Camellya cube staying far away from the other cubes, humming. She enjoys solitude. Oh. Oh, I thought you were over here talking with Shorekeeper. What are they doing? Bah, so many cubes, Cosmos. Module doesn't replace the ability. It feels like Camellya will spin and Jinshi also spin while using the the Mighty Warrior Cosmos. Now is Encore time. What? It's all the fun you were having and wants to join, so Encore sent Cosmos to take a look. It's kind of sad we don't get... Do we get an Encore cube? Cosmos really looks like a cube, right? No. Encore has discovered a big secret. Everyone is in a story now. This is reality. The world outside is the story. Rocha, you're gonna make every person who does Wua lore have a heart attack if you say that. Stop. Don't do that. The lore theory crafters are like frantically bashing their heads against their keyboards trying to get everything situated with new theories if you say that. Yeah, stop scaring people, Pero. All the stories are real. Oh no, now Encore's gonna mess with people. Because she just says Pero. Okay, you and Pero must be the captains of the Cube Adventure Squad. What? The Vice Captain Woolly Adventure Squad. We should play together. Oh, because they're both kids, basically. And their cubes full of stories. Let's bring them along to the adventure. That's cute. Okay. You guys are too chonky of cubes. I can't get around here. What's in the shop? Theme Park Annual Pass. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. That's the wrong button. Do mind if I do. I don't think I can upgrade anyone else though. No, I'm too poor on cookies. Only Camellya gets the upgrade to use whatever Cantarella's mess is. Wow, this is 5 out of 21? My lord, how many, like... Oh, now we can get co-op. Challenges completed with other players in co-op mode. That's cute. Maybe I'll have to ask Freya to join. Let's see. Let's replace you with her. And let's replace Spectral Rover with someone. That'd be good. Jinshi Cube is good upgrader. Yeah, I can get Jinshi Cube later. I'm not too bothered by that. Like, do I want to keep you in here? See, I don't really have many characters who I, like, I don't know, use. So I guess I'll just keep this. I've got, like, my mains. Wait until Chicone and Cardathea. Just saying.
Quickly and swiftly. Surrender. Still recognize me?
Don't mind me.
Tempest flashes. The wicked will face judgment.
Bloom from ashen shell. Take this. You will yield.
You just see things breaking. Doing, doing, doing. But yeah, you could also do with Camellya as well, the whole, like, that and then swap off of her thing, which I kind of did, and then swap back to her, but I messed up the timing on it. I wasn't paying attention.
Leave it to me.
Annihilation. Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds. Wind rises.
Sprout of budding seeds!
Oh, hell no. I hate the chimps. Get these chimps out of here. Get the chimps out.
Sprout, let's have fun!
God, just imagine if Camellya actually did that in the main game. Like, she was able to spin like that. She'd be so incredibly busted. Like, the fact that her spinning holds her still is why she's not busted as it
The
is.
lovely smell of all my prey. Crimson blossom!
Yeah. Just explode.
Crafting, suffer!
I feel like I'm doing the freaking whimpering wastes at this point.
It's getting fun. How pathetic.
What the?
The wicked
Okay.
will face judgment. Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Reborn from ancient roots.
Yeah. Just Camellya things. Oops. Just me things. Forgetting to pick stuff up. Like, I'm so used to regular Wuwa where you just don't need to pick anything up. You just click the button and then you go about your merry way. Camellya is quite the fun, broken character. What is this? That's a shorekeeper one? Okay. That is Rochia's lollipop, huh? There's, ooh, there's some 3-star stuff that we can put in there. Reflex, boost your perception so much that you basically, okay. Skill cooldown stuff, okay. Wait, why the hell did that say restart or click cube, upgrade 3 cubes to level 4? Oh, well, I need to go back in there. He only gave me a restart. It didn't let me, like, go past that. We gotta get 3 cubes to level 4. What are you at? You're level 3. Okay, you're level 4 now, and then I can put Rochia to level 4. There we go. And now I guess we can just keep leveling old Camellya. Just everything in on Camellya. You girls gotta have it all, apparently. Oh yeah, we're gonna switch that out, and then that's skill range. Transfer into destruction whirlwind to tear through everything in your path. I am the cataclysm. Damn. This is gonna be the extra damage, and then this. Man, what if we did put the skill range here? That's skill cooldown. Skill range, and then that's duration. I don't think I have. I mean, I can put the cooldown here, right? We're just, again, it's all in on Camellya. She is gonna be the hardest of hard carries right now. And then Jinshi, we can put some stuff in. Jinshi can also get some other things. Wait. Jinshi can now Camellya too. Now everyone can Camellya. Where, oops, we're, oops, all Camellya. I don't know what this is exactly. I really don't understand what bullet time does. Skill projectiles. This increases that, I don't know. It's night right now. Your next study session. Well, see you, thanks for being here. Stats on her. 500. Okay, let's compare it to Camellya's. Yeah, I figured. Camellya is, she's the swole one right there. What can we buy? We can buy money? Oh, with cookies, we buy money. I'm good. Awakening module. Open to obtain a random level 3 or 4 module. Okay. That could make me broke. This is the king's stuff. Red heart for HP. Critical, that's energy regen. There's general damage. Resonance liberation damage. And resonance liberation. Okay. Camellya. What do you have? Now, you've got all of that stuff. I guess we can put some stuff onto Jinshi then for the just regular damage. What is this? Proof of companionship. Yeah, this is general damage plus 30% there. Energy regen is better for Shorekeeper. But I'm not using Shorekeeper right now, so... Oh yeah, we've got this. Sure, we'll put that there. I want everybody to eventually be Camellya. Again, 6 out of 21 is crazy. There's so many of these. Oh, we're gonna get Brant? Cool. I don't know if I feel that... Oh, we're in the freaking elusive realm stuff. I don't know how I feel about there being 21 of these. It feels a little elongated. But then again, most people probably aren't intended to do this all in one sitting. Early to the party, admit you're having fun with me in the game, but you have to wait in line. Maybe we'll take a break from this and do some of the other stuff, like Tower or some of the other event things. What are you up to? Putting rewards in the chest. I have to handle this myself. Dang. Come on, this should be the last chest here. Let's see what's inside. A showdown. Every adventurer knows. Oh, you gotta earn it. Okay.
Time to get down to business.
Oh, wow, that does have an extended range. My lord.
Useless idiots.
They were not lying, man. That does have a heck of an extended range. Camellya's got the good stuff.
Struggle harder.
I haven't done this yet.
Entertain me.
don't want to use her big boomstick here damage yet. I want to save that damage. So, what's in the chest? What's in the box? The chest is empty. Why would you put it here? Plastic design, a little surprises tucked away in every corner, just waiting for adventurers to find them. If I missed it, well, too bad. A missed surprise only makes players mad. No, it doesn't necessarily. Miss it. I knew you're a hardcore player. Where you hardcore players never miss a chest. Okay, my 3% exploration rate in the island is yelling at me. Where's the rewards? Find a coin in the chest looks familiar with it. I think I know who did this. You would never be so rude. Wow, look at us missing Abby. Well, we just open the box and Brant is just in there. Our honorary captain. I didn't do his story quest, unfortunately. Been ages since we last met. Yeah, because I forgot your story quest. That'd be unfortunate. Why are you here? You ordered the ghost hounds. You like to do count review? Not really, honestly. I don't really do. I'm not the person to talk about count reviews. I'm just like, I just go pew pew and kill things. Ghost hounds, a mercenary group from the new federation led by Kalchara. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. Ordered the ghost hounds to lock you up. Senor, wow, very nice, Brant. Sincerest apologies for not introducing myself properly last time. It all happened too fast. I'm actually a professional prison breaker. Bro is like freaking John Shepherd, who was a legitimate guy during the Restoration period in Britain who was known for prison breaking. In fact, one of his most like famous prison breaks is where he picked the lock to his cell with a rusted nail because the cells had like wood in them, at least for some of these prisons. And then he just walked out, went through a window, and because of how the buildings were structured in Britain at the time, and probably still are to some extent depending on your more metropolitan areas, the prison was right up against another person's house. And so he went out the window, straight through the window of another person's house, walked out their front door, and was just instantly free right there. It was, honestly, it was about as stupid as the way that I broke out of prison in Oblivion last night when I streamed that. Which, by the way, we will do another Oblivion stream on Twitch later on today. But it's that kind of a thing. Brant's basically just being that. Open the chest I prepared. I hope not. I want that. Senora Bowser. A chest is a perilous dungeon. In a perilous dungeon. That's a treasure just waiting for the bravest adventurers. True. What's going on with this chest? It's huge. Oh, it's a mimic. Just hired the most capable one. This giant chest has a sea treasure inside. Yeah. And definitely not a mimic. The chest mimic by the look, yeah. May very well be a chest mimic, but isn't a chest mimic just a chest playing hard to get? No, Brant, that's not how that works. What are you, Freerian? Sounds right. A chest mimic is a chest mimic. Chest mimic is just a chest with a twist. Yeah. No great adventure ever happened. Just talk, okay. The chest is super surprise for you. Before you lock a nobody like me behind bars again, why not open the chest first? Hardcore players never miss a chest. Oh my god. Zid charges towards the giant chest and gets kicked away by the awakened chest mimic just as expected. Very nice. Very nice, Brant. I don't have Brant, so I'm gonna have to... Oh wow, that is... I'm glad I saved the Camellya business here. Once again, Camellya carries like it's nobody's business. Hello, Brant. Brant Cube. What do we get? There's HP things that I'm not usually interested in. Healing bonus. Okay. Bullet time. This one would be good. I'd put that on the Jinshi one. Ultra, or I thought that said ultra violence. So it's like Trails reference. Crit rate, nice. Crit damage. Okay. We can try doing some of the other cube stuff though to break things up a little bit. After we go to the shop, see if there's anything we want in here. So you can buy the other 2 of these. I didn't look at what I got like an idiot. Nice. My Camellya cube can be upgraded more, of course. I feel like I'm gonna probably have to upgrade a lot of cubes. So I might not want to upgrade the Camellya cube. Though, didn't I get something? No, I got something that was good for Jinshi, the projectile thing. It's just a straight upgrade. There we go. Yeah, that's a straight upgrade here. We should probably upgrade the Jinshi. Just so that we have... I guess we can do another bullet time. Healing bonus. That's liberation. There's crit damage. Energy regen. We can just put straight attack. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not too worried about any of the cubes all that often, to be honest. Okay, don't have enough for that. Whoops. If there are rewards. Okay, what rewards we getting here? Okay, some stuff. Rewards preview. Complete all limited time goals to obtain an exclusive sigil. Okay. That's cute. Got my Camellya there. That's cute. Okay, what are all of these then? Complete all limited time rewards. Okay. Unlock 4 cubes, unlock 6 cubes. So basically get all the cubes. 3 cubes to 5. Oops. 6 cubes to 8. That's gonna be a big oops. 9 cubes to 10. All 12 cubes to 10. That's gonna be nuts. Collect 10,000 coins. Dear Lord. 20,000, 25,000, 30,000. How much am I gonna have to play that? That's gonna be absurd. I got the standard rewards. Clear the 5. Okay, it's just clear stuff. Unlock 5 awakening modules. 8, unlock 12. Okay, this is just standard stuff here. I haven't gotten any of these yet. Okay, let's see what some of the other anniversary things are then. Now we've decubed. Yeah, grab all this. And it's bad. Good job, Dreamless. What do we do with the weekly stuff? Oh. I do like that we get more of these. Like, they're very lenient, I think, with given the modifiers for the Echo stuff. So I'm quite happy about that. What else did we get here? That's the cube thing I'm currently doing. Then there's the cube derby. We can gain dice from this. Okay. I have not been collecting these. I should really have more than this, but I have not been collecting these at all, like an idiot. And that's my bad. But let's click on this. The game gave me a tutorial because I clicked on it by accident, and then I just didn't click the tutorial. Roll of dice. So now we get the tutorial again. Good. Collect rewards. Okay. That's a 1. This is just my luck. Rigged. Finish your turn to obtain rewards for this round. Okay. It's a lot of, a lot of that. This area sounds nice. You roll a 1, it becomes a 3. Another. This is rigged. This is so rigged. Bro gave me a one-sided die. 2. If you roll 1, it becomes a 3. Where's the finish line anyways? Honestly, Zani, relatable. Yeah, this is 100% rigged. I'm calling it. Yeah, now it's gonna not give me the ones. Yeah, I know for a fact this is rigged because I saw a friend do this in front of me the other day and got the exact same rolls. And I'm like, I don't know about that. See? I mean, at least it's free stuff. What exactly? Oh, these are the wings that we get. I mean, thank God we're getting the ones, I guess. These rigged ones to use all of my dice. Where's the 6s? This looks like it's a freaking D20, or actually maybe not a D20, I don't know. We're gonna roll a 3 after this. It's gonna be whatever it ends up being, 1 into 3, yeah. Told you. It's rigged. Always has been. Yeah, round 1 complete. You received the help from Zani Cube. Yeah, a lot of it. Dice rolled 10. Cube bonus triggered 4. Yeah, huh. Uh-huh. 75% chance that the dice will grant 1 extra step of a BB cube. Okay. Check here to round reports. Oh, wow. There's a lot of rounds, and I feel bad for having missed, like, a few days now. Oh, look, we get this. Wow, there's 2, that's 5, there's 7. 10. The phantom things. We get 10 rolls there. That's not half bad. Okay. We're getting up for our Chicona pulls, that's for sure. I don't have Zani with me anymore. This is pain. The game knows what it's doing. Yeah, huh? Fippy? She said it like a Pokemon. I mean, +1. Okay, so then 1, 2, and then 3. Again, nothing overly exciting. Especially if they're rigged dice that I know for a fact are not random at all. Which I feel like is a bit scummy, honestly. Like, I kind of like the idea of the randomness, but whatever. We're still getting the rewards, so can we really fault it? At least, again, we're getting the +1, so that's good. Watch me be 1 die short here. I have 1 more die. Wow. Yeah, it's better extend into the next freaking map. 11 dice rolled. Thanks, Phoebe. The 50 chance to roll dice twice. Dang. Hey, do I get my other 2 rolls? Cheap. I got cheaped out of it. Okay, well, that's a fun little thing. It's again, it's rigged dice, whatever. Nothing to see here. What else do we have here? There's this, but nightmare token can no longer be tamed after this. How do I obtain tokens? Okay. Clear level 5 of that. That's from convening things. But you can get other stuff as well. I have 300 of these now. I already own this. Okay. This is stuff that we just have to do more things to obtain for. We got to do the 3 rounds of the warm-up, support a cube, and confirm the result of 2 QB Derby matches in the event page. The fuck? Let's do QB Derby then. What's that? Complete the event quest Cube, Cubic, and QB for best. I don't know what the hell that is. Where's the QB Derby? Oh, that is this, but we have to, like, support a... This is just warm-up. That's QB. Yeah, okay. That's that. This is this. So many things I don't know what they are. Whimpering Waste Sorority, good on. This thing... Yeah. Yeah, we have to finish the other one there. Okay, we'll take a bit of a, whoops, a breather from cubes for a moment. And let's see what's up with the tower. Let's take a cube break and instead tower a little bit. See what we got going on in here. I'll probably have to swap off of... Whatchamabob. What? They didn't want me to return for. Weird. Okay. Let's see what we got. What are our resistances? Spectral and arrow are decreased. Nice for us. That's gonna be good for the Phoebe team, which might be what goes there. What about here? Fusion is decreased, so nothing too much. Resonators cast intro skill. Okay. What this one? Glacio is decreased. Well, I know who's going here. This is the Carlotta team. Carlotta team, Phoebe team, potentially. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do the Phoebe team here. Which means...
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
You're going back to Spectro. We're switching you back to you. And then you're set. Thankfully, we have loadouts. I think Phoebe has this? Phoebe has a good chunk of that, that's for sure. Yeah, I want to say this looks about right. Yeah, it looks about our Spectro Rover build. You started playing Wizard Ways 8 days ago, and you recently pulled Phoebe and have Shorekeeper. What resonator should you aim for next, or should focus on? Hello, Vilmos. Sorry, I didn't see you there. So you have Phoebe and you have Shorekeeper. Number one, if you like Phoebe and you enjoy playing Phoebe, build your Spectral Rover, because Spectral Rover is great with Phoebe. Mortifi, if you have Mortifi,
I have experiments underway.
Is great for Phoebe. I'm going to, in fact, use Phoebe, Spectral Rover, Mortifi here in a second for the tower. But if you're talking about which ones to pull for next, my general advice is always, when it comes to pulling, pull the characters who you enjoy, who look cool, the ones that you want to play, the ones that you enjoy playing above all else. If you're looking for a character because you're like, which ones do I think is going to be good in the long run? I mean, there's a couple of things to consider, right? We've got the wrong button here. We've got the anniversary banner, where some characters are certainly very good, like Zeza. Or then there's like Camellya, that I think will be next phase. Very good characters. But if you're looking for more of like a character that can probably fit into multiple teams and be pretty versatile, I think when she comes out, she's supposed to come out next phase. So after Zani, Tiakona will be pretty good because she can do Spectral Frazzle, which is good with Phoebe, and she can do Arrow Erosion, which is going to be good for probably future characters and eventually Rover as well. So those would be ones I'd consider. But in the long string of things, go for characters you enjoy. The characters you enjoy are going to be the ones that are going to keep you in the game the longest, and that you're going to feel most satisfaction playing. Oh crap, fusion res is increased. That kind of messes with my whole Spectro build here because I put Mortifi in there. That's actually really annoying that they increased fusion res. Now that I think about it, we might be in a bit of a pickle here. Heron to Phoebe, Spectral Rover. I'm still doing Mortifi. Mortifi.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
You do have the right gun, and everything is set up for you. Okay, we're gonna try this one. This might not end well because of that fusion res. That was not something I was expecting. Yeah, Spectral and Arrow res, and then fusion res. I could always try to, like, I don't really have anyone Arrow. I got like Yang's about it. Heavy attacks deal that. Hitting a target with intro skill applies stacks of Spectral Frazzle, which is good. I'm actually, did not mean to do that. Actually gonna go for. I am really just messing that up immediately, aren't I?
Shielding others is my duty.
Okay. Now it's not mess this up. Oh god, because I get why I'm messing this up. He's using the freaking attack pattern of the damn. Oh yeah. He's using the attack pattern of the whatchamabob.
As you wish.
Sentinel protection.
Oh wow, she really didn't have that on.
Answer me. Together we stand.
Of the Fanta of the. I'm gonna actually explode here. Hold on, we're just gonna restart that. I didn't realize he's using the attack pattern of the freaking the whatchamabob, the hologram one. Your game's a bit loud. Oh, really? I'm glad nobody ever tells me this, like, for hours of me streaming. Thank you. I'm gonna turn that down then. Wait, hold on. Turning the wrong audio down. That's the browser. No, I am turning that down. There's mic compressor. Yeah. This is the right one.
May thy love endure forever, never ceasing.
What did I have this at? I had it at... Sorry about that. It is a bit difficult. Anyways, yeah, this is a hologram freaking set, that move set, so I was not expecting that. Okay.
Together we stand.
That explains a heck of a lot.
Over there.
One with the sound. Bad timing.
Strike me from the shadows.
The end
Nope.
has come.
Fury boils. Feel my wrath.
Hopefully that is a bit better audio-wise for you guys. Sorry about that.
Sentinel protection. Together we stand.
You did not teleport like I wanted you to.
Swift and
In
resolute.
the name of imperative.
Keep it together. Moment of rest.
I'm a bit worried here. They aren't doing a huge amount of what I would like.
Fury boils. As you wish. You burn to ashes.
Together we stand.
And he is right back up. We might not freaking kill this guy
One with the sound.
in the amount of time that we need. We might not have been aggressive enough here. Ow.
Sentinel protect Bluebird.
It's still about loud. Try listening back to your stream. I don't know. You're the first person to tell me it's super loud for it, but I can easily lower it again. I think I mean, we have to restart this anyways because we aren't getting that. But it might also just be this particular fight that is stupidly loud, more than anything. We go into the... Hold on. Let me just leave this real quick and just go into the options. And it's probably just like a mix of the music and effects that they have being bustedly loud in here. And my settings may not have carried over from the old computer anyways. So that probably is doing a certain amount of that. Turn that down. Turn that down. That's probably fine. That should be much better there. Okay, let's see. If push comes to shove, I might just say screw it and throw freaking Camellya on this end and just let Camellya just handle it. Because that is very problematic. But then again, there's really nobody to handle this side, the fusion res decrease side here. With these resonators, you cast their intro skill, the attack is still up. This one, again, they've got the fusion resistance. Maybe I just use someone other than Mortifee here. Because, yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're fine. But it's like, who else do I put in here now? Nobody else is really going to be good. There's Verena, but Verena's just going to buff. So she's not really going to be a good choice. I think Mortifee really is just kind of the one we've got to go with here. But maybe just prioritize him a bit less. I'm just opening with this now at this point.
The hour is upon us.
Might as well open for you too, so I can try to get and miss all of the dodges and my ability to get this off where I wanted.
Fury boils. Silence. As you wish.
There we go.
Together we stand.
Answer me. Swift and resolute.
Call upon the sentinel.
Why am I in the air?
Resonance. I sense your weakness.
Not take damage from that,
Fury
thank you.
boils. Burn! Burn to ashes!
Okay. Can we get the skill back up here, please?
Sentinel protection. Together. Ha!
Yeah, I mean, we're still not doing a huge amount of, like, she's doing the damage, but it is not a huge amount. Ow.
Together.
Swift and resolute. The end has come. No hesitation.
Inferno! Feel my wrath!
Might as well just get it out.
Sentinel protection. Crystals, give me strength.
This is gonna be real nail-bitingly close if we manage this.
Dark forces
Yep,
of
nail-bitingly
Beyond guard.
close. That was like 7 seconds difference there, right? That one. So I just realized I know why it's saying that I'm dumb. Why you think the game audio is still loud? Oh, it's simple. I didn't turn it down in the right freaking OBS. I've got 2 different OBSs going, and I turned it down in my recording OBS like an idiot. The one that I, shouldn't be turning it down in because... Let me double check what I had that on. Good job, me. 2 different OBSs. That explains why that didn't go down at all. My apologies. The OBS one that I use recording, I don't care really about what the volume's at because I can deal with the recording in post. This one, obviously, I do. Wow, that explains a lot. It should be down a little more now. Wow, sorry about that. Hopefully that's better. Didn't realize, wrong OBS. Good job, me. Sorry about that. That was extremely dumb of me. Oh god, it's been a while since I've had to deal with like managing the audio in both of these because I had it right on my old computer, but I recently built a new computer past couple of weeks, so I've screwed up all of the settings on OBS now. Okay, let's try this. I also hate these dogs with a passion, so the sooner these things die, the better. Okay, you need to die.
One is the sound. The end has come. No hesitation.
Fury boils. Inferno! Silence!
Really need you to go down here.
Together we stand.
Swift and resolute.
Call upon the sentinel.
One is the sound. The hour is
Okay,
upon us.
now for the fun to begin.
Striking from the shadows.
Fury boils. As you wish. Burn to ashes!
Yeah, he cannot actually,
Sentinel protection.
oh, that was easy enough. We don't have a huge amount of time to actually, like, hit him. So, still a little concerned.
Swift and resolute.
Name of imperative.
I sense
This moment of resonance. Strike from the shadows.
Fury boil. Burn. Silence.
Yeah, we do not have time for you.
Together we stand. Answer me.
We kind of need your burst, Phoebe. Please hit that burst.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
We are like seconds away. Wow. Like a second away with that. Phoebe team still held in, even though we had the fusion thing. That's a relief. I can handle that. I'm good with that. Okay. Glacio, everything else from here on out, Glacio res should be easy enough. Camellya is gonna solo all of this, and I'm not gonna have to worry about anything. Camellya will be fine. If we need to put someone in there, we can. For like the last one, but she will do wonderfully. Because the last one, intro skill, but it's Camellya, I'm not worried.
Let's have fun. Let's have fun.
Hi, we're just gonna be chilling up here a little bit.
Let's have fun.
Yeah, not too concerned here about these early ones.
And climb. Let's have fun.
You're trying to tower adversity, but you don't do enough damage. Getting more levels do the trick. Yes. The number one way to, the number one way to, oh, hell no. To make your character strong after a certain point is going to just be levels.
Let's have fun.
I don't know why I'm saving this. Like, it ain't gonna extend to the next floor. Once you hit like level 70, like you can put all of the strongest weapons and whatever on your character. The best way to get them to be stronger is to level them and to level their skills. That's it. Like, just keep leveling them. The middle hazard is so hard. Yeah. You just saw me do it with the Phoebe. And that was with Spectro buffs. Like, so yeah, no, it is definitely difficult, especially if you're new. And I can't remember, you said you started playing pretty frequently, or
Keep the dance
recently rather. So yeah, it is gonna be difficult.
Let's have fun.
Ow.
Let's have fun.
Ow. Let me murder your friend, please. Thank you. I'm just gonna murder you both now. You are lucky I am a mile away. Not that it's gonna matter. It's Camellya. Okay, what are we up against here? Chimps. Chimps. Oh, I hate the chimps. You have all of your characters level 70. Use Phoebe, Spectre Rover, and Shorekeeper. Yeah, that's a perfectly valid, good team. Like, it's just, you just have to level them up stronger, honestly. The difference in strength between, like, level 70 and 90 is noticeable, just in stats alone. Okay, now I actually have to, like, do things here.
Self-deceivers. Hey, let's have fun.
Because Chimp over here likes to put people in things, and I am not down the clown with that. You know what? I'm gonna get you out of the way. Okay. Ow. I don't like that I have, like, no HP here. That's definitely concerning. Okay. Yeah, this should not be that big of a deal now. Bye. Just Camellya things. Yeah. Camellya can do Camellya. Camellya seems fun. Camellya is... Yeah. Just Camellya things. And then we're just gonna run this team. Even though Carlotta can probably solo everything up until the last one. Yeah, Camellya is very fun. She is very busted.
Bird of evolution. A new species.
I don't know why I'm, like, even remotely taking this fight seriously. Like, they are way too low level to be a challenge for me. Like, Camellya is really good. Carlotta, I think, is also equally very, very fun.
Victory favors me.
Carlotta is a lot of just you get to jump around and do crazy stuff like that.
In the name of the Montanes.
And then that. I actually do really like Zezza too, because her ability to just kind of like fly around is also... I like very agile characters.
Fruit of luminous energy. The new technique. Witness the art's true form. Surrender. Running won't save me. Glory demands more. Masterpiece. Complete. Not even close. Hush, is that it?
Like, doing this, actually just ridiculously enjoyable. Just to fly around them like that. Okay, now we can actually get serious here. I didn't check what we were fighting. Whoops. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be a problem. Except for the fact that I can fly, which is more of a problem for Inferno Rider than me.
Found your weak spot. You will yield. Victory favors me. A new era awaits. Surrender. Running won't save me. Blow. Capture the spark! My company. Found your weak spot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not even a fight with them. Like, that might have been the quickest one. I think that was quicker than even Camellya's. Like, the only challenge is the Phoebe team right now. Yeah, okay. Again, they are strong. There we go. What is that? The Phoebe team is 100% my weakest team. My Phoebe is not as strong as the other two by any means. Maybe I'll pull for Carlotta. Carlotta is very good. I recommend with most 5-star characters to aim for their weapons before you get constellations. But she has good constellations as well. Phoebe's S1 is good if you go for that. Yeah, you have convinced me. Yeah, it is good. And again, my biggest advice with polling, because again, I think you said you started playing like 8 days ago or whatever. Save for characters who you think look really cool or you just really want. And try, if you can, in your saving.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
Try, in your saving, to pull diverse elements as much as you can. Like, so I've got obviously a Glacio team, a Spectro team, Havoc of one, but my Camellya
between the two of us
is unfair. But like, you know, try to get as much diversity as you can. But still prioritize the characters who you enjoy. Those are the big ones. The characters who you like, the characters you enjoy, because you can make anyone. There are people, I don't know how familiar with this.
Sometimes
but
I get a little carried away in battles.
this is a 4-star character.
You, did I?
This is a 4-star character. There are people who can solo the hardest content in the game with just her on a fucking Dance Dance Revolution pad. Not even playing a mouse and keyboard. On like bongo drums. Danjin mains are not human beings. They have merged with the game and have just become Danjin. They aren't normal in any sense, and they should scare you. But that is to prove every character can be viable. She is a 4-star character who can absolutely, if in the hands of a good player, decimate anything and make anyone else look like nothing in comparison. Like, this game is contrary to like a lot of other gacha games, I feel this game is very skill issue based. Like, if you just get very good with the character and what you're playing with and learn the attack patterns and everything. Like, example, why I sucked really hard on Dragon of Dirge there. I was expecting normal Dragon of Dirge moveset. This was hologram Dragon of Dirge moveset. And I was like, oh crap, I gotta rethink this. He opened with a completely different, like, style than what I was expecting. At least I think it was hologram. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I have to go do hologram again. But, like, you know, get good with the characters you enjoy, and you'll have a great time and be able to handle anything. And then again, save up. You're saving 6k Asterite and 20 Radiant Tides. Hey, it's a start, right? Save up because
I alone will decide
weapons for 5-star characters. This is a bit of there's a couple of gripes I have with Wuwa in terms of the gacha. Very few 4-star characters. Very few. We have not had a new 4-star character since 1.4. With Lumi, I believe. There's been no new 4-star characters at all in rinascita. So, 5-star characters are kind of what's going on here. Similarly speaking, the difference between 5-star weapons and 4-star weapons, astronomical. Like, actually scarily astronomical. So when you do get a character, try to save to get the weapon. The good thing, though, about the weapons is that the weapon banner, and you probably already know this, but the weapon banner doesn't have a 50-50. You hit that 5-star, you got that weapon. If you hit 5-star and got a double 5-star, congrats, you got 2 of the same weapon. Yay. And you know, you can put them together and all of that jazz. So aim for the weapons, and then afterwards, save for constellations. For characters you specifically enjoy. For example, Phoebe. I like Phoebe. I don't have any constellations on Phoebe. I wasn't sure if I was going to get her. Her constellations are good. Like this thing, actually good. This, pretty good. Like, she has good constellations. But I had saved for, like, Carlotta constellations. and I got very, very lucky on my Carlotta constellations, minus the Encore that stopped me from getting this, but, you know, we'll not talk about that. But I got lucky on that. So, you know, like, save for constellations and primarily weapons, more so than constellations. Save for the character and the weapon, and then potentially constellations, if you really like the character. What else were we doing? Hold on. I'm having a senior moment and forgetting what I'm doing. Let's see. We had this is adversity thing, right? Okay, yeah, we can get both of... What do I need here? Honestly, do I even need the tube? Maybe I need the... Because I'm going to be leveling up both Chicona and Cardathea when she comes out. Because those are the characters I'm saving for. Like, the reason why I have a decent amount of pulls is I'm saving for the character who's coming out next phase of this update, Chicona. And then Cardathea is... I have no idea. I'm going to assume next update, but might be completely wrong. I have been wrong before. But that's what I'm aiming for right now is Chicona and Cardathea. So that's why I'm saving it. I'm not getting Zani or anything right now. Not that Zani's bad. Zani is apparently top tier DPS, but I am more along the lines of you want Cardathea? Yeah, Cardathea looks really awesome. I'll unlock this later. I don't like that they're, like, trying to get me to unlock it now. Like, I've gotten the Battle Pass thing before. I wait until the end. I don't like that they've changed that in the update. Like, let players make that decision on their own. Don't put it in their face. Like, you know I'm gonna eventually get it. If I hit level 70, if I hit max level, I get the Battle Pass thing. So, it's not that big of a deal. You're not gonna pull until she comes out. Yeah, I've heard, get water here. I've heard, that she might, like, well, here's the thing. Like, I've heard that she might be able to stand just alone. I'm getting the feeling that you might want Chicona with her. At bare minimum, you're gonna want Arrow Rover with her. But, like... Yeah, I think Chicona is going to be her best support, and then Arrow Rover. But hopefully, she is going to be, like, a Sentinel Resonator, like Jinshi, right? And Jinshi can kind of stand on her own, so I'm thinking Jinshi, if that's the case, then Cardathea should be able to stand on her own, too. Can you get enough pulls for both? Gonna be honest, especially if you're, like, full-on free-to-play, how can you farm enough pulls? Here's my thing. Max out your exploration. As you see, there are areas where I've done that, and then there are areas where I've been caught lacking. Max out your exploration. Do your events. Like, that's how you're going to farm pulls. That's it. You're going to max out exploration. You're going to do events. And again, I have not been the most proactive on maxing out exploration outside of Rinascita. Rinascita, I think, is very easy to max out exploration on. Because of just how they did to show you where things are so much, and it's just really good. I really like the quality of life that they've done with Rinascita. So heavily would recommend starting there if you haven't maxed out this stuff. Even here, I've just been not very proactive with the islands, honestly. It was during a time when I was pretty busy. So that's why that's 3%. I bet you there's probably... at least a full 10, maybe 20 pull going on over here that I'm missing out on. I would not be surprised if there's like, yeah, I'd say maybe 20 might be extra generous. I'd say maybe 10 to 15. 10 to 15 pulls, maybe, that I'm missing out on just from here. But imagine that, right? 10 to 15 pulls in like every-ish region. That adds up after a while. Do I think that you can get with what you have both Chicona and Cardathea? Depends on when Cardathea comes out. Do I think you could theoretically get Tiacona? Yes. She's not going to be out for another 2-3 weeks-ish, roughly, like 2.5 weeks. And then you don't have to get her right away. You can wait till towards the end of her banner, so you can save up more. So yeah, I think you could get Tiacona. If Cardathea comes out immediately afterwards, oof, that's going to be rough. It depends on how much they're giving the next update. And how much you explore and how much you have left. Again, since it sounds like, from what you said, you're fairly new, you probably have a good amount left to explore and a lot of quests to do. So if you really grind it out, I think you could at bare minimum hit 50-50 on both banners if you get taken to 50-50. I don't know if you're going to have guarantee on both banners. That's where things are going to be tricky. So prioritize whichever one you want more. In terms of versatility, I would probably say Tiacona because she can apply Spectrofrazzle and Arrow Erosion. However, I don't know anything about Cardathea. Maybe she can do the same thing. Maybe she does crazy damage and doesn't need anyone, and she's basically Camellya 2.0. Like, you know, I maybe wait until there's more news on, because Tiacona is going to be the last phase of this update, right? So they'll start releasing more news about Cardathea by the end of the update. So maybe just wait and see until there's some more news about Cardathea before getting Tiacona. And that is, of course, assuming Cardathea's next update. I'm assuming she is. I don't have any information to confirm that. I'm just making a gross assumption. But if she is, they'll have more information. Shorekeeper, best support. So you're just not gonna pull. It's a different kind of support, right? Like, you say Shorekeeper's best support, and you're not wrong. Shorekeeper is. What was that little? What was it? She did the little. Look at this. Look at this walk. I love it. Look at it. No. Do that again. Do that again. Do that again.
Can you keep up?
Come on, Carlotta. Do it again. You had places to go, girl. What was that walk you were doing? There it is. Anyways, yeah, like, Shorekeeper's the best support in that she can, like, I think apply a crit rate and heals. But, like, again, for Phoebe, for example, Spectro Rover. Because Spectrofrazzle. If Cardathea requires Arrow Erosion, there's no character in the game right now other than Arrow Rover when combined with Phoebe using Spectrofrazzle, who can create Arrow Erosion. No other character in the game can do it. Tiacona can, on her own, create Spectrofrazzle or Arrow Erosion, whichever you want. So, it's like, you know, best support for different purposes, right? Shorekeeper is objectively best, like, healer support. I'm also gonna, what am I doing? I'm gonna get off of
Let me be there for
this
everyone.
rover. I'm gonna go back to Arrow Rover.
As we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Thank you, Mother Wuwa. I'll remember that I've been streaming for 3 hours. You're right, you just like Shorekeeper. More power to you. I like Shorekeeper too, even though I don't have her. I think she's adorable. And I wish I had her, but it was like that or Camellya. And those who have been around know it went Camellya, and that was an oh, crap, I didn't save my arrow set for Rover. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to need to give me a moment. This shouldn't be too hard. There's only a few of these that I've maxed out. Oh yeah, I've got the... Sure. I know why I didn't save this. It's... Oh crap, hold up. I've got 3 of these that are... I get the feeling I did this. Yeah. Okay. There we go. That looks about right. Whoops. My bad. Okay, let's cube it up for a little while longer here. Because again, I'm also going to later today do another Oblivion remaster stream. So I'll probably take a break here from this soon enough, and then we'll jump into that later on. Yeah, we did get new... We got new Brant here. Geofusion attack. Brant cube summons an anchor to attack. Yeah, but I'm going to keep my Camellya cube that I'm soloing it. You also want to get second team for Whimpering Wastes. Oh, yeah. Whimpering Wastes is an experience. I'm not a big fan of Whimpering Wastes because I feel like it's just more of the same, and I would like them to do something more creative. The cubes are adorable. But honestly, my team typically is like... I do wonky teams for Whimpering Waste, honestly. Like, I end up with teams where, like, Camellya's with the weird, like, Phoebe and crap. And then it's just, like, normal Carlotta team. And then team where Camellya is just having a blast.
The lovely smell.
Speaking of... Camellya having a blast. Where did you come from?
The wicked will face judgment.
Oh my god, oh my god. What the hell is that combo? Hold up.
Still recognize me?
What? You can combine them like that. That is insane. Okay. I did not realize that was what... Oh! That's actually freaking awesome. I didn't realize that. That was so cool. What the hell? Okay, we've got a... Oh, my. Yeah, Oh, yeah. That's... Yeah! The light show is freaking awesome. She apparently has whatever Cantarella's is on as well. I'm gonna have to switch that to something a little more fun.
Still recognize me?
That is crazy. Get the light show going. Honestly, the light show is amazing.
The wicked will face judgment.
My compliments.
I've got to do some changing on it because that is hilarious. Oh my god, I have to put like the Camellya one on. Okay, I've got some ideas. The light show one is good. Is Calcharo any good? I think most people would just use Xiangli Yao if you have them, but again, pretty much any character is viable to some degree, so I would never say that any character is not good unless the only character objectively not good, Ling Yang. Like, literally, Ling Yang.
Annihilation.
Actually worst character in the game. And that is not an exaggeration. That is not just Ling Yang hate. He is actually the worst character in the game.
Will face judgment.
My compliments. Quickly and swiftly.
Winds call. Waves follow. The wicked will
Do you recommend, so this, okay. These guys are taking a while. Camellya, I'm gonna need you to come out here and end them.
Fatality, sour. And twine.
When in doubt, Camellya it out. Okay, who do I recommend I pull for second carry? You think you have all 4 stars, Calcharo and Verena? And right now, what, your first is Phoebe? I don't know. Pick characters again who you like. If you want to become an insane Donjin main, again, you can do it. You just have to really skill issue your way through it. I'm getting a lot of the liberation stuff, but not a lot of the skill stuff. As crazy as this sounds as well, Chicia, you're like one of starting 4 stars, is actually really freaking good. I used to be a Chicia main for a while. She is very good. Calcharo is a perfectly fine one if you are going to go in that direction. But here's the thing, again, I'd recommend just building the characters that you think are the most fun, because especially if you're going to be pulling for Cardathea, odds are she's going to end up being your next carry anyways, so, you know, just have fun with it. We've got to do cube upgrades. Hold on, I got to switch some things around. We got to get Cantarella's off of here, and I have got to put the light show or something on here. What is this? Unknown matter? That's Shorekeeper's Cube. That's that. Bottle of Air is, nah. I'm putting the light show there. 100%. You have one problem with this game. Go on. That is perfectly fine. There are definitely reasons why people would have problems. You have the Magistrate on there. I'm thinking I put Theme Park. And then yours can be... Shorekeepers. You cannot stop playing with it. It is fun. It is very good. I'm glad to see people enjoying it because it is a very good one. I'm going to upgrade it. See, now I feel like the game audio is really quiet. I feel like I overcorrected it like an idiot. But that's my fault. Hey there, Sutaku. Welcome. How are you doing? We're doing some cubes. We are cubing it up a little bit here. Thank you for all your help in answering your questions. Hey, no problem. That is, I'm just glad, you know, glad you're here and enjoying yourself and all of that. So don't worry. That is, oh, we get another one? Okay, what else can Camellya get? We already have the Magistrate. We could do the Stagnation. Would be nice to get main story this patch considering its anniversary. That is true, but I assume we're going to get main story next patch. Right now, I'm just kind of doing the event. It's fun, and doing, we'll do that. And, you know, waiting for old, whatchamabob, Chicona to come out. Chicona is definitely where it is at for me. I guess we'll just keep leveling Rocha. We got a lot of cookies now, so we can kind of get everyone to 8 here and see what's up. What is this? Skill duration. Sure, we can have that go for longer. What is this? That's liberation damage or skill range. So just super skill range here. she already has the magistrates in there, right? Yeah. So, I guess we bring in Bottle of Air again. But yeah, I'm not too bothered by the lack of main story. I kind of expected a lack of main story because of, because it is anniversary. So I'm not overly fazed by that. Okay, you're level 9 now. Level 10 will be able to upgrade all the way. The Camellya cube to be as powerful as my Camellya. But yeah, I'm not having too big of a problem with this. What is refreshing trouble? Chang Li. Fun fact, Chang Li feels uneasy when eating ice cream. She has to eat it fast before it melts, but something just leads to brain freeze. Nice. Oh, that's 3,000. I cannot get that. I could trade cookies for it, but I'm not going to do that either. Okay, let's jump back into it. We get... Ooh, Carlotta. Yep, let's run this one. Well, ain't they having a blast? I'm so looking forward to oh. Look at it, it's this big light and a tornado. That is awesome. I love it. It's so stupid. The cube powers are so dumb and broken, and I love them. I also like the area, too. This is like the Montelli Vault.
Leave it to me.
Why do I even need to do anything? The cubes. Are you? Yep. I am Lady Carlotta's manager, and I've been instructed to wait for you here. She's not imprisoned. I suppose you work for... is she not imprisoned? To resolve Bowser's bad management, the staff and assets of this level are being taken over by the Montelli family. You work for Lady... I said lurk for Lady Carlotta now. Nice. They lurk for her. Jinshi, are you good? Please follow me. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Time for a light show. That is so amazing. I love it. It is so dumb. It's so amazing. Again, I love what they do with interiors. I would really like to see more nice interiors. And again, interiors that you can go in and out of as well. I really just want like a metropolitan kind of area like that. Now, what's this chest doing here? Impressive skills, lady. Thanks. Lady Carla says these echoes are still about his negative assets and price negotiations are still ongoing. Nice. At this hour, Bowser is still pestering Lady Carlotta. Aren't you going to open the chest, miss? They're all specifically prepared by Lady Carlotta just for you. I feel like I should be ready to dodge. Paper slip. Wait a minute, you'd be so kind as to test the strength of Bowser's TDs. Yeah, I'm doing that. I don't know. How are you guys enjoying the anniversary stuff so far? I've been having a good old time with it. I know a lot of people were... No way. I know a lot of people were not happy about the rewards at first, but I think they've been pretty good. I'm not picky. I just wish that the anniversary banners didn't have 50/50s. That's my main gripe. Not acting very lordly right now. Like I care. Echo Army is worth way more than this, unless you can prove that they're as puny as you say. Your echoes are as brittle as clang bangs. Dang. When did you get here? I've been here. Always have been. So as it appears, your echoes are not as reliable as you claim. Testify, I took them down without breaking a sweat. Yep. I just used my own echoes. It was easy. Bye, Bowser. You had fun running away. Built your little empire so quickly, did you? So just a few communication tricks. Enjoying yourself along the way. Bowser claimed you setting up the castle was more challenging than it seemed, so I decided to try it myself. Something's missing. The cubes are adorable, though. Like, I'm not overly interested in the cubes, and when they announce them, it's like, cube. But they're cool. I don't mind. Dinner is ready. Nice! In need of aid. It's my turn to repair. You can turn to repay me of dinner. If Lawrence's level also holds some other cubes taken by a Bowser, we'll locate them together. Nice. Got Carlotta. And the music here is nice, if not just a bit repetitive, but nice nonetheless.
Still recognize me?
Ow. Time to light show. Give me my goodies. Give me my goodies. Don't have them just fall out of the box. Anything good? A lollipop. Broken staff. Is this Phoebe's? Oh, God. This is the real light show, I bet. And then, I don't really care about the defense stuff. Gotta sneeze. Sorry. I can't, like, easily mute anything. Okay. That's bullet time 4. This is 3,000 to get awakening mode. If I really want that. I feel like that just goes for, like, maxing out. Like, that goes in, like, the maxed out thing. I'd prefer to just get whatever it is for, what's her face? Camellya. Okay, Camellya, we can max you out. Awakening mode exclusive to this cube. We have this one, which is a Chun-Li exclusive. Yeah, so we can't actually put it there. RIP. That's what I was afraid would happen. Okay, let's try the Carlotta cube out. Ooh, never mind. We could only get it to that level. That's not amazing. Oops. This is the lollipop one. You know what I'm going to put in here? Instead of the lollipop on Camellya, I want to put extra light show. I want full light show. Maximum light show on Camellya. Yeah. Actually, I didn't check to see if I got new, like, upgrades for things. Because what do you have? You have attack frequency. Skill range stuff. I don't think I have anything new other than, like, this and, like, bullet time 4. I think bullet time 4 I have on you. For some reason. I don't think I have a higher one of this. Camellya really is just staying by herself, man. They're over there interacting. Hey, we got another layer of the cake back. I just realized that. What other limited time stuff did we get here? Nice. We got 3 cubes to level 5. We need to unlock 9 of them and then start upgrading 6 cubes to 8. This is gonna be a while, ain't it? Oh, look, we get Phoebe and Zani. I'll eventually put Carlotta on Carlotta. But right now, we gotta level Carlotta, so we're gonna have to...
The lovely smell of all.
Let's see the maximum light show. That is maximum light show indeed.
Found your weak spot. Time to part ways. Still recognize me?
Look at them all trying to get up here, but they can't. I should really increase the range on that. Like, that range is very small.
Tempest flashes.
At Real Ab Bowser, have you set up the chests in those levels? Recruit Z, is that Zani? Sorry, progression is 20% behind schedule due to lack of manpower. Sent you 10 minions. 5 of them were sent to the hospital after joining the new Black Shores. 3 of them went to confess to the Primus in the order of the D. Not even deep. We don't get that far. Just D. And never returned. You sold the last 2 to the Montelli. So you're doing 10 guys' jobs? Are you a human echo? Just quit all of these excuses. You should work more proactively. Wow. I've even brought up the giant chest mimic you set up. That bit me. Just poor Zani. Overworked. Fruit Z maintains excellent emotional control and extreme... Yeah. Oh, I was hoping I could go and see more of it. Poor Zani. Even as a cube, overworked. Fraxidus Cube, enlightened. Are you here to seek the guidance from the Primus? Please register your name here. What? This has enlightened ignorant ones like us with her kind words, deeds, and profound wisdom. Phoebe? She heard our confessions and pardoned our transgressions. And your name's friends lead you to Primus. Whoops, should have gave a fake name. I'm not Mario, Luigi.
Saves me.
Let's have fun.
Such an insane ability, honestly. AU, if you finished it at the current pace, we should be able to finish work on schedule. However, some of the given materials are missing, such as cubes, snacks, and cakes. Could they be missing? Everything was complete when I took inventory. Someone might have been stealing a bite. You can check the surveillance video. Don't check the videos. If they're missing, they're missing. Sort this out yourself. Okay, Abby, eating them. I could hear me spinning still. You recruit Z. Yeah, I bet Carlotta. It is Phoebe. Lady Primus, I have to confess, I sneaked some of the snacks from the storage and now I'm totally broke because of it. I had to sell my minions to someone really shady. Wow, Carlotta is shady. I mean, she is with a mafia. Feel bad about it, but that cake was just too yummy, dang.
Phoebe Doopy.
Poor Phoebe. Phoebe being... I honestly would not be surprised if Phoebe actually becomes the next Primus and like reorganizes the orders, and like we basically get like the Protestant Reformation but woo version in 2.4. That would be amusing to me. It's your nature to love eating cakes, and nature is neither good nor bad. However, you shouldn't indulge your nature at the expense of others.
Phoebe Juby.
I like how she just says Phoebe. They're literally just Pokemon. By owning up to your mistake and confessing, now that takes real courage. You're a brave little one. Sentinel teaches us self-restraint, but that doesn't mean we should see our nature as a monster. It's a potential friend. Yeah, join a hot dog eating competition. Promise me that from now on you'll share half of every cake you eat with your friends. What? All hail the Primus. Wow. Please don't call me that. I'm just an ordinary acolyte. All hail the Primus! Poor Phoebe. To be lost and wayward bad cubes, you're our savior. Wow, Phoebe is just taking everybody to Christ. Excuse us for a moment, dang. Also waiting for your guidance, Primus. Why are you here, Brant? Indeed, the show is still missing a key character. The ceremony can't kick off the grand style without our beloved ever-devout acolyte. Yeah, come help us kick off a play.
Phoebe Juby.
There's a sword, Mr. Bowser. I'm only leaving for a little while. I'll be back once I've helped them. So pray to the Sentinel that they will watch over every obedient good cube. Look how adorable. No, I don't need the Sentinel. We want Phoebe. Wow. Phoebe has just basically become rinascita's idol. Well.
Still recognize me.
Looks like we gotta just blast them. Phoebe, definitely not the Primus. What if we're the bad ones?
Phoebe.
Checking out that statue there, see if it was a statue of the Sentinel or not. Hey, all set. She's gonna be here any minute. Job's done. Everything goes as planned. Noise. Good job. Now get to my side quickly. I'll figure out a way to get there. Oh, okay, poor Zani. Oh, we got you, huh?
Coming, what is saving? The stage is set. Still recognize me.
Yeah, about that. And this is Zani in a chest. You leave a good review in the survey. Working? How did you feel in the chest? Oh my god, she was actually in the chest.
Phoebe Juby.
This is too much. Mr. Bowser promised me he would treat his employees better. Yeah, apparently not. Giant chest mimic you set up attacked Bowser. To make up for that professional misstep, I promised to work for him without pay until he forgives me. That is not a good choice. Catch up after my shift. Help you clear away your debts and find a way to make Bowser forgive you. Would you consider working with for the family again? Wow. Should have tell he's never settled for a bad bargain. Even if Bowser has yet to realize Zani's true value. Apparently not. I'm an indispensable companion. Uh-huh. This isn't part of your plan, is it? I'll handle the mess you made, Hound, but I work part-time for you after your shift, or every day, dang. Well, hey, at least we got Zani and Phoebe.
Can you keep up?
Oh, wait, what did we get? It's Shorekeepers. Damn, we're still not getting Camellya's. Oh, look at this. We got the cake, the cake up and running. Really take me up by taking Lady Primus. Oh my god. Since you also dealt with that pesky one trying to take my turf, I'll forgive you. Now level 10 will be mine again soon. You never know. You start worrying about yourself. As the big boss, I'm about to show you what I'm really made of. He's just gonna eat the whole cake again. Say my top 3 elites to deal with you. Each one's got a special surprise. Oh, great. Almost forgot to ask, are you having fun? It's okay. Just okay. Told your horses you still got some more prep work to do. Dang. It's that clown core music. A cube's final slot is unlocked when we reach level 10. Okay, we got that already. This is Jinshi's. We're not ready for that. We can level some people. We can probably level Jinshi so that she can get there. Maybe. Okay, we could kind of level Jinshi. And then at least continue a little bit with Carlotta. Whoops. I got a couple more rewards. Nice. Nice. I think I am going to call it here, though, because I am going to do another stream here in a bit, later tonight. I do want to take a little bit of a break, eat dinner and all of that jazz. So I'm going to probably call it here for the anniversary stuff, and then we'll finish the anniversary stuff off later on. Maybe, again, if I'm going to do an Oblivion stream on Twitch, it's going to be a Twitch exclusive one, in a few hours. Then that means probably next week we'll finish off the event stuff along with maybe doing Zani's story quest. And that'd be good. But I think this is a decent enough stopping point right now. So that way, again, I'm going to be back in a couple of hours just on Twitch with Oblivion, though. So if you are interested in that, we're doing like a vampire alchemy poisoner kind of a build, like non-stealth, though. We're not sneaky archers. In expert mode, and that's been pretty fun. So if you're interested in that, then just keep an eye out for it, because it'll be probably in a couple of hours. But other than that, I'm going to get going so that I can get a little bit of rest and some food to eat, preferably, before that happens. And I'll be back later then with a little bit of Oblivion. So good start to the anniversary stuff. I think the anniversary events, they're fun. It's a silly little thing. Obviously, I'll have to do that later on too. We didn't do this stuff, but I can always get to that another time. Yeah, all in all, pretty fun little thing. And we'll finish it up probably come next week. We'll have it. We don't have to need to do it all in one. So, yeah, thank you for being here for the Wua stuff. And then, again, Oblivion stuff on the Twitch in a few hours. Eventually, I'll make an Oblivion video that'll end up on the YouTube probably. But that'll be one of my more analysis video things. So, thank you for being here. And I will be back in a little bit with Oblivion on Twitch. So, keep an eye out for that. And see you then.